I think I'm live at the moment. I think I'm live, and these lights can, contain us. Okay, guys. I just want to tell you something. When we talk about migration or we talk about moving abroad, there are things that we need to bear in mind, and there are things that we need to be conscious of, because if we are not conscious of that, we might make some mistakes that can, you know, um, restrict us from doing better where we move to. Why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because sometimes you find people, they said that they are moving abroad, and you wonder, you said, do you have any plan? Okay, you're moving abroad. Do you have a plan? Then the next question that they might you might get is that they will get on with life there. So there's no any initial plan. So their plan is to go there because they have heard that anybody can survive. And let me just tell you, if you go unprepared, it might take you 10 years to achieve what you could have achieved in 1 year. That's one thing. And most people go abroad or move to Europe when they are already 40, 45, 50. So now it takes you 10 to 15 years because you haven't got the proper legal documentation to do things that can help you. You get what I'm saying? Then you start having issues. I will tell you this, the worst thing that can happen to you is to be old and move abroad without being prepared. Okay, I will just tell you. There's a man I did the school admission for. He's supposed to come to UK. What happened was her age, he was already 49. So he started working on January 2024. He's supposed to leave that September. But later on, he already turned 50 in May. Later on, I told him, we have gotten admission. Look at admission. Look at your offer letter. But I wouldn't want you to go and pay the school fees because laws, we have a new sheriff in town. And it's not what he promised during the election that he will be doing. You get? So, before you finish your master's and finish the post-study work, you'll be clocking 53. And this man is still single. No marriage yet. Although he was married, but there's no child and they got divorced. So he is single. He is a man that look forward getting married. I told him, can I advise you? He said, I said, what I'm trying to say is personal. And you have your offer letter. You paid me, but you paid for. But I still want to tell you the truth. Anybody that is watching me and the person is in this Europe, and the person is looking at a 53 years old man with only master's degree, without any paper, single but wants to marry, because that's different. You might be single, you don't want marriage in your life, but single, you still want to settle down in future. You still want to make family. I said, UK will be hard for you. I said, yes. I don't want you to come here because we make mouth as African. We say we are strong. You can't stand 12 hours in a cold room work. You will die there. You're not a Polish. You're not all these people like Romanians. Romanians are the people that I have seen in warehouse job. And sometimes I normally go and touch them to make sure that they are not machines. They are still human beings. Yes. When I came here, that's why I ran from that job. The first day I went there, I only did 4 hours. I carry my bag and I run. I touch, because what happens is this: cold room, you are sorting vegetable. You are in a cold room And these guys are standing. They said that they have been standing 5 o'clock in the morning. That's why you don't see. That's why I normally tell black men, if you are strong, come to Europe. Come and do the job those Romanians do. Let me know you're strong. Stand for 14 hours in cold room and get minimum wage. I said, the kind of job or domiciliary care, you go up and down. Do you know what is walking up and down in winter? I said, Oga, you will die here because you don't have enough money. All you have is what you want to put in your education. You don't have enough money. You don't have like support system, like your wife that you can grab. Later, when you get your post-study work, then you can grab your wife and say, okay, the wife will be working, helping you cook, looking after the house, and doing some part-time job to support you. Then you can go, that kind of this thing. And he didn't listen. Mhm. This man didn't listen because when somebody with offer letter and the person is looking, is only one step for me to come to Europe, and this woman is talking. He didn't listen to me, and he started coming. He came, yeah, he came. And when he saw what is going on, he got a domiciliary job. He walked up and down in that cold because he came in September. When you come in September, it's only 3 months to winter or 4 months to winter, that like this winter that bro that you will know that you are in abroad now. It's no longer in tropical region. So he started calling me. Calling me. I don't know what happened to him. He said he's sick. And he was shivering that day. I said, Oga, when you were trying to call me, I said the people that I do this thing are people that I know that they are 30 years, 35, they can withstand some certain kind of crisis. Your age supposed to be like a woman, like need to be supporting you. You get, you don't need to come here because you would die. You can't even stand up 12 hours shift. Because that 12-hour shift that I'm telling you on security is only 1 hour or 2 hours that they get for break. So you cannot do this kind of thing that you're trying to do. This man now, he applied for post-study work that we applied, and we are waiting for it because this is now 18 months plus. So we are waiting for the post-study work to see whether he can start moving to Poland or Portugal. Because Portugal, he said he has a man, like a good friend in secondary school that already had children. So the man can be a support system for him. So that's our plan. So when we tell you that preparing is the best thing that can happen to you, prepare first. Don't come and start preparing because there are two different things. Stay in Africa and prepare. Don't come here and prepare because you see yourself going down and nobody will help you. Me, I can't because I have issues. You guys know what I'm battling, for people that are all following me like last, I went off for 1 year. I buried five people in my family. So I'm battling a lot of forces. So I'm not there like emotionally to carry anybody wahala. My own wahala is too much for me. So now, what I want you to do today is this. I want to tell you about a country for starters, for that is slow, because you need a country that is slow. What I mean by slow is not that like the country is slow, but this country, like accommodation is cheap. One, not only that the accommodation is cheap, the life balance is okay. Then the third one is that it's cheap. When we say cheap, like UK now, I showed you people how much you can use to rent a bed, a self-con. A self-con, maybe, okay, let me say Birmingham, 1 room and parlor, or what we call studio. Yes, like studio is a room, but it has like the kitchen, the toilets, and all that. You can get it like 600 or 700 pounds, which is 1.5 million a month. But when you go to this country, you see that you can get that for 200 euros, for 250 euros. Then even if you are earning in that country 2,000 euros a month or even 1.8 euros, you can be able to be shifting 1.2 euros, which is like 1.4 million. 1 point, no, 2 point something million. Okay. So you can be shifting 2 point something million per month if you want to save in Africa or if you want to save here. So it depends on you. So let me now tell you the cheapest way that you can come to Europe and start building your grounds to get citizenship, because I'm going to be telling you about how to convert Schengen visa, because in Bulgaria now you can still convert your Schengen visa. This is Christmas coming. And this is the time that you can utilize to apply for Schengen visa to spend Christmas. Then January you start your conversion, because there are many vocational schools that start January, February, March. You can start your conversion. So what do you do from here? First of all, you apply for Schengen visa. Get all your things, because you're applying for holiday. Your cover letter will say that you are staying only for 2 weeks. If you have not listened to me talk about Schengen cover letter and how you need to approach your interview, I think I will share a link of a video in you will watch, because in that video I detailed how you need to get your Schengen visa, but I will still give you like the tips, the points, but I will not go deep because of this video. It's already 11 minutes. I want to finish here 15 minutes because of your data. Okay, now one is this in your cover letter, because you need a cover letter if you don't want them to not refuse your Schengen visa. But first of all, acceptance rate is 92% for Bulgaria Schengen visa. Because with the Schengen visa, you can even tour around Europe and check your network. Because I know most of you that are watching me, you guys all have people in Europe. Yes, with that Schengen visa for Bulgaria, you arrive in Bulgaria, then you can go to places like Germany, Spain, Switzerland, Italy, Monaco, um, Romania if you want, Liechtenstein if you want, all these countries if you want, Iceland if you want, Norway if you want, Holland, Denmark, Belgium if you want. You go and check your network, because most of you, because I've had a guy that I did student that came here. She told me that he has somebody, he's a Bini guy, that he has somebody everywhere in Europe, and he meant it. He was going around, he told me that he has somebody. So most guys in Africa, you guys have somebody. So you go around and tell your network that you are here. Then you come back and start the conversion. You start the conversion in a way that you are still in your Schengen visa, but you have stayed in Africa to apply for this vocational college and you have gotten admission. So when you get into Bulgaria, you start doing your admission. Because why? The only reason I don't want to, because most of you don't have any money to pay, like all this, keep your money in your account for study visa, do study visa, POF. So the best option is that when you are already in the country doing your registration, then after that they have to give you a letter, because you are already in the country, you don't need to come back. They will give you, the school will give you a letter for the home office to now change your visa to study visa. You know what you have done? You have run away or escaped from the visa interviewers in Africa to look at your statement for study. Because when you're already there in the school admission, nobody is looking at you. You just to pay the fees that you are paying. And the fees are the cheapest, among the cheapest. It's even cheaper than Romania. because there's application I'm doing now. I'm sitting in that application. I'm seeing the school fees. I think it's for Toboliwa or something in the group. It's Bulgaria and I'm applying. So I'm sitting there. I'm seeing the school fees. I'm seeing the deposit. It's peanuts to compare to what we have. It's peanuts. So Bulgaria in itself, even if it's 2,000 euros that you earn a month, 500 euros can serve as accommodation, serve as feeding, transport, and other things. You can be saving your 1.5 euros. When you finish school, the money you have saved, then you can start. If you don't want to stay there and get your citizenship, because most of you have the best country that you want to migrate to. Most of you want to go to Austria, Germany, UK, France, Belgium. Not even everybody wants Belgium, but I know most people want Switzerland, Norway, like all these big countries that pay good money. That's where, or Luxembourg, the richest country in the whole world, their GP capita per capita person is so high than anywhere in the whole world. So now, what you need to be telling yourself now is to how are you going to be applying for any vocational study or even masters, because it's still cheap, or even masters or anything. Then you will not be preparing your Schengen visa, because what that you is that they will not check your POF for study. You will just come as a tourist that needs to spend 2 weeks, but you can still convert your visa. Canada, Bulgaria, Romania, even France, you can convert your visa in France. Italy, you can convert Schengen visa in Italy if you know what you're doing. But most school in Italy is September. You can convert, be checking because you need to come as a tourist. As a tourist, the checks are not too many. And the expo I'm giving you, you will not tell them that you're spending more than 2 weeks. Because the more weeks you tell them, is the more money that they will be checking. If you tell somebody you're staying 6 months, the person needs to see, even if you tell them 1 week, they will give you 6 months stamp, because the minimum is 6 months stamp visa. Yeah, the minimum is 6 months. So tell them 2 weeks because you are lacking money. That 2 weeks, look for a hotel that you will send an email, give them a deposit. Let's come back to hotel. The country is cheap that you can get hotels for 20 euros, 30 euros. So pay 40 euros for 2 days, so that you tell them in the interview from airport that you have paid for the hotel that you are going. The third secret here is this. Just go and find any historical place that you are going, because you are going to Bulgaria. What are you going to Bulgaria to do? The first question that you need to tell them that you're going to visit monastery. Find one monastery online, and you will be booking a hotel closer to that monastery, because the way they deny you visa is that a monastery that you tell them that you're going to go and visit is in Sokoto, and you'll be booking a hotel in Port Harcourt. It's just it's automatic refusal, because you don't really know what you are doing. So that's why when they refuse people, you come and shock. They have money, but no, they didn't do it well. If you tell somebody you're coming to go and see London Bridge, you shouldn't be booking a hotel in Scotland. You should be booking a hotel closer to London Bridge. That is why I said preparedness. Connect the dot 1, 2, 3, 4. If you connect them, nobody can deny you visa. That's why you don't need visa agent. If you know what you are doing from the beginning. And that's the secret I'm exposing here. That's what the visa agent do. And people will give them 3 million. And when you come to me, you want me to do it free. No. You can do it. Start learning how to do this. Connect these dots. Book a monastery. Book a hotel close to that monastery. Then tell them In the interview, look at where you're going, look at your hotel. Nobody will deny you visa because you have done your own homework. That's it. That's the secret. That's what all these visa agents, you people call visa agent to do. Then when you book it, you will show them money that you need to spend. Then you need to have something that will bring you back home. The best option, even if your mama don't die or papa don't die like me, you know, get mama for home. Tell them that you have a mother that is sick and your father is taking care of her, that your father said you should go for this holiday and come back. If you are not working and you've not registered a company, find somebody that will say that you're working for him or her that has a registered the company must be registered and be paying tax so that you don't go and just get anybody that have not paid the tax return in their company and said nonsense that Toriak told you. You find something. The best option is to go and find Onwata that do in their statement of account, they do returns like their account is showing green. Even if my student, I don't allow them to use politicians or this thing, use business people, their accounts never fail. You see those people in Alaba that do like 50 million in a day, those people, go and find a brother or sister that knows someone that knows someone that knows someone there. If you don't know anybody, find your church people. So these 5 things, nobody will deny you visa to Europe, and it will be cheap. Because what the person will write is that you have worked for them for without taking an annual leave. In fact, the best, because when I was helping people to craft this, the best craft is that Oga said that this person have worked without any annual leave. Like you work your axe off, and this Christmas they want to give you 2 weeks holiday in Europe, and you have you have chosen to go to Bulgaria by yourself. And because since you were a little baby, you want to go and see this monastery. Look at the hotel we have booked. Look at our account statement. Who go deny you visa? This Matters account is reading green. Ask bankers. I was a former Oceanic banker. Ask bankers. Any account that you want not to be rejected is business people account. This is matter people in Onisha, because they have cash flow daily. You know what I mean by cash flow? Their cash flow never, because business, all these politicians are thieves. What they do is that they will go and bring 3 million whim in accounts. The money will stay there. There's nothing, they cannot tell where they get the money. But business account, that you are a sales manager in this business, you know what it means? Get the letterhead of the company. They will write with that you are the sales manager. They are sending you 2 weeks vacation in Bulgaria to go and see the monastery you've been eager to see since you were a little baby. No, in fact, full stop. Whether the grammar is right or not, so far the company's account is green. Nobody will deny you visa. That's one thing. When these people tell you that they can get account, because they are working with all these matters. Because with all matters, they don't have to explain their cash flow. They don't have to. My brother is there. They don't. These Alaba people, they don't have to, because you will see it where the money is coming and going. Every day, somebody come. Maybe they are selling machines 1.22 million. You know how many people comes in a day? So their account is doing cash flow, cash flow, cash flow, cash flow, cash flow. So a guy is sending you one chickeny Bulgaria to spend not less than $2,000, and it will be a problem. No, it will not be a problem. So this is the best, cheapest way. You are not going to be working with your account. You are not, but you need to know somebody that knows somebody that is on matter, that is ready to give you their statement of accounts. I've told you people here, if you are a poor man child, like me when I was coming as a Oceanic Bank staff, I didn't work to Oceanic more than 2 years. I think it was 18 or 19 months thereabout before I got PTDF. So now, as a poor man child, your leg need to work. That's one thing with us that are orphans. Our legs walk more than people that have people, because you need to go and work to meet people that have people that have people. Although in my own case, when it's about money, when it's about anything, I've got a brother that is already in Alaba. You guess? So my case was like, or any of my sisters. So we have someone that can provide statement of accounts, because their accounts can never be denied anywhere in the whole world. Their account has cash flow that is very, very explainable. You get what I mean? Because they are in business. So don't use politician, because if you dump 30 million, the politician will say they have 30 million or 50 million. That's why they deny them this thing, because the money is there. Where did it go? So nobody wants to be part of money laundering. So they might be afraid whether you are even part of the agent to run that the money. Yes, yes, that's it can happen. So now the thing that you need to go and do is to go and look for someone that is ready to give you the statement of account. The second thing that you need to go and do today is this: you need to go and read more on how to craft your cover letter. I've explained more. If you've watched this video, nothing will be hard for you. The only thing that I think that will be hard here is getting someone that is ready to give you their business statement of account. That's the only thing. The person needs to trust you, or trust the person that is begging for their statement of, it's somebody's personal business details. It's so me, I can't even do it for not any person that is not my blood, because I've had cases. I've had when it is misused. You get, yes, I've had cases. So you need to be trusted a bit. Then go and find a school that is starting January, February, March, the early starts of the year schools. Go and look for it now. Application is ongoing. Go and look for it and apply this weekend. Then start looking for the statement of account. Then go for Christmas. Then go to the school. Then you're already in Europe without cracking your brain, without breaking bank. So this now is a call of Madi, who do you know? Today video is who do you actually know? If you know somebody that knows somebody, then you can run your race easily. Okay? Go to Abame markets, Ariara. Those people in Okrika, they do returns. You know how many millions they do. Let it go and get anybody that has cash flow. If the person has cash flow, you are in luck. Your everything is done, settled. Then if you cannot apply for admission, we are here to help you apply for schools for that. Yes. So I wish you luck. If you have any question, you can ask me any question and I can answer you, because I don't want this video to be long. So, and if you're still watching me and you have not subscribed to our channel, please can you subscribe? And if you are a member, I have sent you Austria companies that are recruiting. For this Bulgaria, I will send you companies that are still recruiting. These are for my members, my group members. Then I will send you some schools that can, English taught courses in Europe. This is only for my members. Yes, if you want to become a member, you need to register. You need to click the membership link and join us. So, and if you are a member and you want to go to Bulgaria and you want it explained, you tell me, I will explain it in the post for members. I will explain it more like step by step. But I think I have said enough here. That's the secret the visa agent do. I've just explained to you what visa agent. I just don't want to rip people off, because I can't just stand as a visa agent and you give me 3 million and I will go and be doing and tell you to go. And if maybe talk to people that have these accounts that I can even give 500,000 to give me their business account and all that. No, I can't do that. I don't have even time to finish the application on my head. So now, guys, if you are trying to move. This is the cheapest way that you don't have to break anybody. You don't even have to go and open an account by yourself. This is the cheapest way. And it, involves you to know people that matters. This is when networking is valuable. Mhm. You see all these small, small girls that you see in Europe, they say they have Schengen visa. That's what they do. Yeah, like I did for my cousin that's in university one time. That's the way they come now. Eh, that's the way they come abroad. They just have their tickets. They get someone that will say that they access representative, that they are taking their holiday. That's it, oh. It's simple. Nobody will deny you this if you get an matters bank statement. And the person said that they employ you as a sales agent. Uh-huh. No, 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 no. That's the way you see all these people saying, I'm going to Schengen, I'm going from France to Germany. That all these things is that's the way. Because they have some people that is willing to give them those things. Yeah, so that's the way. I normally tell people when you see all these small girls or celebrities everywhere in Schengen community, that's someone, bank statements. If you have cash flow, you can do a lot. Yeah, you can do a lot of things. Yes. Okay, guys. If you've not subscribed to this video, please can you click the subscription video? And if you have not given us a thumbs up, guys, I come here, I reveal secrets so that you can start going, doing things by yourself, in a budget way. And the things that, because there's nothing like visa agent in my dictionary. It's just people that have more information more than you. You get? And the information is in the internet, but you people don't like going to embassy websites, because I normally tell people go to the embassy website, but they normally have like 50 papers to read, and people shy away from reading it. Okay, I'm doing someone for somebody paid me. Okay, let me not lie. Somebody paid me to do Liechtenstein. So their government, their paperwork is so this thing. I've been reading it. If as I'm going to bed now, I will still be opening it and be reading it to understand their immigration rules, to understand things, because the person told me that he loved the country, that he wants to raise his children there. So that's what I've been reading, because you need to know what you're applying for. Mhm. Okay, guys, and if you have not given us a thumbs up, many of you are watching, and if you've not given us a thumbs up, guys, can you give us a thumbs up, and may God bless you. And tomorrow I'll be telling you about what's the struggles in Canada and the new opportunities as well. Mhm. There's new information and there's new ways. And remember, if you have someone already in Canada, you can go to Canada and get PR. With you can still convert your visiting visa in Canada. So if you have somebody in Canada, your classmates, all these people that you people love that live in Canada. You can start talking to them, those people that are already working, that own their house, that is people that are ready to support you. Maybe your best friend and other, tell the person to invite you. Prepare. Yes, have your own money, because I don't want you to go and disturb people. And most of you, the way you people handle people is the way they shut their door on others. So that's why most of you don't know, because people look at what is happening around them and they shut their door. Me, I can't even do it because I've tried before. I get burnt severely. Mhm. Somebody stayed in my house for 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. And still say I didn't take care of, like, free accommodation, 6 months. So most people, if you've not burnt, you can do it. And there are many people that are ready to help people, but no, me. I've done my own bit and dusted it. So, guys, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. And may God bless all of you. And may God keep you. If you have any question to ask me, for people in members of this channel, I'm just trying to update all your contents I have, and I'll be posting them small, small, like the Bulgaria, where you need to get jobs, the schools, that English taught schools, and all that, for you to start your application by yourself. Yeah. Okay, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you have any question, you know where to come. WTP it is. If you come to WTP, you ask questions. I normally pick questions now because I'm trying to set up a lot of things and deal with a lot of things. Okay? Okay, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.